profiting on Afghanistan pain. Bunker Harry's new show at stake, as servicemen protest, that's all crap. Earning his keep. Prince Harry is praised by Netflix documentary makers for his love and dedication to Afghanistan as he promotes their film on streaming service where he has a £122 million contract. Prince Harry has been praised for his dedication to Afghanistan after holding a surprise conversation with the directors of a Netflix short film. The Duke of Sussex hosted a video chat with filmmakers Gulistan and Elizabeth Mersey, as revealed by the pair on Twitter. Mr. and Mrs. Mersey are the directors of 3 Songs for Benna's Ear, an Oscar-nominated documentary short film distributed by Netflix. Prince Harry has been praised by Netflix documentary makers for his love and dedication to Afghanistan as he promoted their new film on streaming service where he has a £122 million contract. However, some ex-servicemen comment. Nicknamed Bunker Harry because all he did was play computer games and sit in his bunker. Never in any harm's way and was always protected. Had a team of special forces attached to him, and air support was on standby for him, while in Afghanistan. First tour in Afghanistan cut short because an Aussie pap found out about his presence. Harry just played soldier in Afghanistan. It'd not like he really served when he had protection and put other soldiers' lives at risk with him just been there. This is another fail of self-promotion and I bet it's tied to Invictus somehow. In a screen grab of the conversation shared to Twitter, the filmmakers wrote, "Last week, we had the honor and privilege to speak with Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex about our film 3 Songs for Benna's Ear. Prince Harry's love and dedication to Afghanistan is truly inspiring and we are so grateful to have had the opportunity to share our story with him." Although the video of the discussion doesn't appear to be available online as yet, it's unclear what Prince Harry's involvement with the film is, or whether the conversation was purely for promotional reasons. The royal, who served 2 tours in Afghanistan during his decade in the army, signed a reputed £120 million deal with Netflix in 2020. In the photograph, the Duke can be seen sitting in his California mansion while wearing a relaxed grey linen shirt. He appeared to be relaxing in front of a large tapestry hung onto a white wall, while there was also a green shrub in the corner of the screen. The 22-minute documentary, which was released on the streaming service earlier this year, tells the story of Shaista, a young man who is a refugee living in a displaced persons camp in Kabul. Shaista struggles to balance his dreams of being the first from his tribe to join the Afghan National Army, with pressure from his family to start having children with his new wife Benna's Ear. The appearance from the Duke to apparently promote the Netflix film comes weeks after the streaming began taking steps to get the Duke and Duchess to produce some shows in 2022, after they signed a reputed £120 million deal to make TV. Harry, who in 2014 launched the Invictus Games for wounded veterans, has spoken about Afghanistan multiple times since the Taliban seized back power in August last year. On August 16, he issued a joint statement with other leading members of the Invictus Games Foundation, reading, "What's happening in Afghanistan resonates across the international Invictus community. Many of the participating nations and competitors in the Invictus Games family are bound by a shared experience of serving in Afghanistan over the past 2 decades, and for several years, we have competed alongside Invictus Games Team Afghanistan. We encourage everybody across the Invictus network, and the wider military community, to reach out to each other and offer support for one another." The couple founded Artual, which will make documentaries, feature films, scripted shows and children's programming in September 2020, and went on to announce the deal with Netflix. In a statement at the time, the Sussexes said, "Our focus will be on creating content that informs but also gives hope. As new parents, making inspirational family programming is also important to us." They added that Netflix's unprecedented reach will help us share impactful content that unlocks action. However, there has been very little content produced, or announced, by the couple since. The streaming giant, whose huge cash deal was one of the first to be announced after they quit as frontline royals, placed the advert for a production designer on Instagram in January for Meghan's debut series Pearl.